Welcome to the first in a video series explaining why signing up for Cryonics is fun, easy, and affordable. I'm Rudi Hoffman, Cryonics Funding Specialist, and in the next 2 minutes or so we'll be covering some basic overview of the Cryonics sign-up process. The purpose here is to shorten the learning curve a bit, generally is involved in signing up for Cryonics, as well as automate and streamline this process, and mostly to enable people like you and I to take advantage of an astounding technology through an affordable mechanism and maybe experience the future, which I think is a value proposition that's second to none. In the next 2 minutes, we want to cover the basic sign-up process, a bit of the mechanics on that, and what your next actionable step looks like. According to statistics from both Alcor and the Cryonics Institute, about 90% of people who sign up for Cryonics do it with life insurance as of March 2015. Well, how much is it going to cost? Well, it depends on a number of variables, your age and how healthy you are, and hopefully you take really good care of yourself, and most folks who sign up for Cryonics are anti-aging enthusiasts and take great care of themselves. So the types of coverage, your health, the amount of coverage, all these are variables that will impact your costs. Many people find that they can fund the cost of their Cryonics suspension for the cost of a cup of coffee at Starbucks a day, or maybe the cost of a really nice dinner out. The actual process looks like this. It starts by simply filling out a website form at rudihoffman.com. There's a form showing on your screen. If additional information you might want to put in the notes section might include your motivation or how long you've been thinking about this idea, or additional health information if you'd like to add that. Once we get your website form, we'll give you a call, and we have a short 5 to 7 minute phone call to go over your situation, cover some options. We get you at least 3 quotes from Cryonics friendly carriers. Once we have that real-time phone call and we make a decision as to what might work, we fill your application out for you. We then send that application to you via PDF file. You simply download it, print it out, thumb through and sign it where it says proposed insured. Then you send that back to us and we send you an acknowledgement that it's arrived. We then, within a week or two, you'll get a call from a nurse local to you. There's an underwriting process then that goes from 5 to 7 weeks. That 5 to 7 week clock starts once we get your application in. Then hopefully we get a news that your policy's approved, and I loved making those phone calls saying your policy's approved. We jump up and down because you qualified. We can even adjust the face amount of the policy if you want at that point in time, because at that point we have a full hard data offer from the insurance company. Remember, this whole process is risk-free to you from start to finish. You can discontinue this at any point in time, get your full refund. There's no concern there. It makes sense to get your paperwork done first with the life insurance and then do the Cryonics funding separately. Let me take a moment and just look you in the eye and say from my heart to yours that this is your moment. This is a time you need to take some action. You've thought about this thing perhaps for years. You've been doing some research and homework. It's time to take the next step, find out what we can do for you and what your costs will be. I look forward to seeing you in the future and on our next video.